Today in this video, I'm going to be going ahead and showing you guys the best budget cars in Vehicle Legends in 2025. Alright guys, so in Vehicle Legends, there's tons of new cars, a lot of cars that have been removed. So there's a complete new list of the best budget cars. And also another thing to keep in mind is that the cars that I'm going to show you guys, they're going to be based off a category. So the categories that we're going to be looking at is the speed, acceleration, braking, handling, and lastly the looks of the car, because if the car is ugly, you won't want it. So it won't be like a nice car to drive in and like do races. So for number 5, we got top speed. So the top speed car that I've chosen is the Porsche GT3 RS for 680,000. Most importantly, the speed of this car is 270 miles per hour, acceleration 1.74 seconds, braking 86%, handling 71%. The other stats don't matter but the speed, so it's 270 miles per hour. I looked through all the cars, this is the fastest actually. It looks pretty good as well, so you could also buy this car for the looks if you guys want to. But now let's go ahead and do a few races with this car. This is my spec right now on the car. I got this very bright purple, I got these black and purple rims, and then the interior is also purple, so it looks pretty good overall. And I can't forget about this like little stripes slash secondary colors like white. Looks pretty cool. Let's go ahead and do our first race, which is the drag race. Let's go ahead and see how it will perform in this race, and you guys will be shocked to see what the best looking car that I've chosen is. So yeah, you guys will have to wait for that, but let's go ahead and see what time the Porsche GT3 RS can get. And also another thing is we got 7.20, pretty good. But another thing I really like about this car is that the wing is very huge. I feel like big wing cars also look pretty good. All Porsches, basically a lot of these Porsches have wings, and especially the GT3 RS, the wing of this looks massive, but it looks insane. But like, I don't know, like I kind of like it for some reason. Like, it's so big for the car. I mean, look at the car and then look at the wing, like it just matches for some odd reason. But let's go ahead and see what time we could get in the highway race with this car. And we're also gonna go ahead and test out the top speed, so we're going about 270 basically, but if we go downhill with boost, you guys will see how the speed changes. So 288, damn, okay, 288, very fast with boost. 28.88. For number 4, we got acceleration, and the best budget car that I picked for that is this one right here. So it's actually the same exact car, and you guys can see right here 680k. I mean, I pretty much read all of these stats, so I'm not gonna say it again, but look, acceleration 1.74 seconds. So this is the best accelerating car under 1 million. But if you guys actually go up this list, you guys can see this bike right here. So this is actually 0.88 seconds. So this is technically not a car. It's 250,000. I don't even know why it's in the car dealership. It's supposed to be in the motorcycle dealership, but I think it's a mistake on the Vehicle Legends end, because it's technically not supposed to be here. Like, all the vehicles in this list right here in this dealership, they're all automobiles. Like, it has 4 wheels, but except this one. So this is technically a bike, but it is actually the fastest accelerating vehicle car bike, I guess. That's under 1 million. So 0.88 seconds. You guys could go ahead and test that, but I think I'm still gonna go ahead and test this one out, because technically when it comes to vehicles, this is right here best accelerating car that's under 1 million. So you know what, since we already did drag, highway, let's go ahead and do around the map race, because since now that this car is actually the fastest under 1 million, so let's see how the acceleration will be in the around the map race. Is it gonna be good? Is it gonna be bad? So acceleration 0 to 60, okay, pretty fast. You guys could see less than like 2 seconds, which is very insane for this car right here. Let's go ahead and see what time could get in this race right here, and I'll see you guys at the end. Oh no, damn. Okay, so I kind of crashed in the tunnel. I was trying to drift through the tunnel. I don't even know what I was really trying to do, but I promise if you guys actually buy this car and like drive it properly, unlike me, I sometimes tend to have fun, which is not a really good thing, but it is what it is. But if you guys actually buy this car and you guys were to upgrade it, fully max it out and stuff like that, you guys will actually see when it drives, it actually drives very good. It's really fast, and the handling is also very good. So this is overall a really good car. But we're gonna go ahead and finish this race right here in 69 seconds, but I forgot I set this to 100 laps. For number 3, we need to talk about handling. Which car has the best handling that's under 1 million, which is like a budget car? Right here, I would say this is a pretty good handling car in my opinion. This is actually the best handling car. And also another thing to keep in mind, that there's actually another car just like this, not like this, but it just has the same handling. We're gonna go ahead and go through that after. But right here, 520,000 top speed, 262 miles per hour, acceleration 2.28 seconds, braking 82%, handling 74%. So this is actually the best handling vehicle that's under 1 million. And the car that I was actually talking about that had the same handling as this, which is 74%, is actually this one right here. This is the Apollo Enrage. You guys can see 74% handling. All right, let's go ahead and start off with the first race, which is the drag race. Let's go ahead and see what time it could get in this very short drag race that we have. I quickly want to see all the cars in this drag race because I feel like the drag race, we always need to do this because it's one of the most important races. We need to know how fast is the car and like how long it will take to finish a drag race. So this took 7.78 seconds, which is pretty good. And now we're gonna go ahead and test out the top speed of the car in highway race. So I'll just see you guys once I'm at the top speed. Alright guys, so we're about to hit 200 and we just did actually. Let's go ahead and see what top speed of this car is. And also comment down below what you guys think of my spec. Red on gray ran pretty nice. But let's go ahead and test it right here. So downhill boost 270, 280. Damn, okay. 280, damn, that's really good. Alright, now that we have done the drag and the highway race, since this car is for handling purposes, I think we're gonna go ahead and do the circuit race just to test out how good it is in this race. I'm gonna go ahead and see if I like crash or anything like that. That's what I'm gonna go ahead and try to avoid. I don't want to crash in this race. I mean, already it looks pretty good. I just don't want to drift, but that's another thing that I always do. Like in these races, I always try to drift and like look cool, I guess, in a way, but it's just like more fun drifting, so you can't really blame me. But we're gonna go ahead and try not to drift and see what time we can get in this race. So the goal is to get under 70 seconds. So let's see if I can get it. I'll just see you guys once I'm at the end. If anything happens, I'll let you guys know. Damn, okay, we got 70.98, so basically 2 seconds over our 60 thing mark. So we got actually over 70, so kind of bad. But for number 4, we got this car right here for this specific category. I feel like you guys will like it. So this one right here, so this is actually a licensed brand, which is Apollo, and this is the Apollo Enrage. 510,000, top speed 222 miles per hour, acceleration 2.06, braking 88, handling 74. Can you guys guess which category this car falls under and like it's the best at? Well, it's actually braking because all of the cars that I checked, this one right here, which has a braking of 88%, this has the best braking out of all of those cars. Yeah, now let's go ahead and test it in a few races. All right, you pretty much know the drill. Let's go ahead and start off with the drag race. Let's quickly see what time I could get in this race. Right here we got 7.63, not bad, not bad. And now we're gonna go ahead and do the highway race to test out the top speed, even though it's like 222 miles per hour, which is probably one of the slowest top speed cars, but it is pretty good at braking, so that's why I included this car. But now let's go ahead and see what the actual top speed is with like when we go downhill and with like boost and stuff like that. So right now we're going like 150, 160. All right. I'll just see you guys once I get to the speed. Alright guys, right now you guys can see we're going 222 miles per hour, and if I were to boost right here, you guys will see we're going to 230, 240. Damn, okay. So basically like 240, which is not a bad time, but like for a licensed car, and we got 33.95. But I was gonna say for a licensed car, I feel like that's kind of bad, especially because it's licensed and we paid like 500k, so I would expect it to be more, but it's fine. For number 5, we got the last category, which is looks. So I would say out of the cars that we have right now that's under 1 million, we're only looking at cars under 1 million. I feel like this is pretty much the best looking car because it's licensed. So I think most of you guys might have expected a licensed car for the best looking category, because licensed cars, they're just like so nice, they're realistic and stuff like that. The actual car model in real life, which is in the game. So I would say this car right here that got recently added, which was like 2 days ago, I feel like this right here is the best looking car in the game right now, under 1 million. You guys can see McLaren Senna, 900,000, top speed 229 miles per hour, acceleration 1.89 seconds, braking 75%, handling 67%. So in my opinion, I would say this is the best looking car in the game right now, under 1 million, because you guys can go ahead and see all the different parts we got. Like look at this, like the front is like the front lip or something, we got carbon fiber. These side skirt looking things, we got like carbon fiber. The back, you guys could see we also got the official McLaren logo. You guys could see that it's actually licensed. Rims, you guys could see we have brake calipers. Right here we got McLaren iron. You guys can see how realistic that is. Even under the seats we got carbon fiber, so I would say this is the best looking car in the game right now. All right, the first race we got is the drag race. Also, you guys can feel free to like comment down below what you guys think the best handling or looking car is. I would say it really depends on the car and the person, mainly on the person, because different people have different tastes. You might say the Apollo Enrage, and I might say this car right here. We got 7.18, pretty good time, I would say. But now we're gonna go ahead and do the highway race. I would still definitely say the best looking car under 1 million as of right now, because technically this list can change in the future, maybe in like 2-3 months. But as of right now, in January of 2025, I would say this is the best looking car in the game under 1 million. You guys already saw its license. It looks super realistic, just like the real life model of this car. But the only problem is with like these licensed brands is that they nerf the speed so much, so we can't actually get the fun in-game experience. So you guys can see we're going 229 miles per hour, and with boost I'm going like 240. So yeah, that's another thing when it comes to these Roblox games. They actually like make it realistic as life. 31.71. All right guys, I think that's going to be pretty much a wrap for this video. Comment down below what you guys think of this list. Do you guys agree with the cars? Do you guys have any of these cars? And most importantly, what would you guys change about the cars in this list? Like, would you guys put another car for the best looking car in your opinion, or anything like that? So comment down below. Make sure to like and subscribe. That's going to be pretty much it for this video. I'm out.